So the next step, we are simply going to, you have to change this dimension. This dimension is 42.5. Make sure you have that dimension. Next, open the sketch on this face and use the convert identities tools, and we needed to convert this face. So all the edges will be converted into a sketch, a fully defined sketch. Next, use the extrude command and extrude it for 10. For the direction, select blind and extrude it for 10 mm. Okay, exit the sketch, and now we needed to define a plane. So for this plane, it's going 70 mm. Exit the sketch, again go to the sketch, open the sketch on this face, and now we needed to define a sketch like that. So first point, we are going to select this line and draw a line like that on this edge. And when you have like that, the line tool is now free. Just drag this at this point and you will activate the arc tool. Again go here and like that. If you have the arc like that, place here and draw a line like that. So now we needed to define the dimensions, and for the dimension we have this. So dimension of this is 20, and distance between this point and this point is 24. And third dimension, select the this line and press the shift on your keyboard and select this line, so you have a dimension like that, and define this dimension. This dimension is given as 32. Okay, now we needed to know this dimension is given as 15.5. Change it like that, and then you have to select this point, press the control and select this point, and we want a relation, horizontal relation between them. And next we want this origin point, and this line we want it in the midpoint. For the next step, we are going to select a line tool, draw a line like that, and we have to press the control on your keyboard, select this line, and then this center line, and have a relation, add a relation between these three lines having a symmetry with the reference of this construction line. Now the sketch is fully defined. So exit the sketch, go to sketch, open the sketch, open the sketch again on this face, and use the convert identities tools and add a convert identities. Select the this face for the convert identities and press OK. Now all the edges are converted into the sketch. Exit the sketch, and now we needed to use the lofted base boss command. So select this lofted base boss command, and here in the profile you have to select these two sketches. So when you select these two sketches, you will see a profile here, but this profile is not smooth because the paths are not aligned. So you have to drag this green and place it here like that, so you have a smooth material or body. Okay, like that. Now hide this plane and again go to plane, select this face, and we want to add a 140 offset plane, and we needed the direction in that direction. Click OK and open the sketch on this newly drawn plane. So select this plane and open the sketch, and then draw a line, a horizontal line, then move your mouse to add a vertical line, then move here like this free, and move your mouse to this point, it will be converted to a sketch, and then auto drag this point and this point and draw a line like that. Now we needed to add a relation of this arc, and this line must be having a tangent relation, and verify that if this also have the tangent relation on other side. So this is the symbol of tangent relation. Now define the dimensions as I am going to define it. So for the this is 20, and the height from the center to this line, it is given as 50. Okay, now we needed to make this line midpoint. So select this line and press Ctrl and select this origin and add a midpoint relation between them and exit the sketch. So now we will have a sketch like that. Exit the sketch, go to sketch, open the sketch. Sorry, we have to select this plane, this face. So open the sketch on this plane or face and use the convert entity, select this face and the edges will be converted into a sketch. And again go to feature lofted and we have to select these two sketches and make sure the points are aligned so we have a smooth body like that. Okay, so at this point our design is complete. Now we have to use a shell feature and we have to make a cut. So for this plane I am going to change this dimension and make it 80, sorry, not 80, 180, 150. Okay, so my here, from here to here, this one is good. Okay, so this one we added 10, this is 42.5, and this loft we have to change this dimension, it must be 60. Okay, and this plane 140. Okay, we are good now. So hide this, go to sketches, open the sketch on this face, and we have, sorry, not the sketch. Now we have to make it a hollow shape. So we are going to remove the material with a defined dimension. So this thickness is 2 and select this face and check mark. So now we remove the inner material, but we also wanted a opening here and opening in this side. So we are going to use the shell feature and edit the shell feature and select this face and this face here on the faces to remove. And now we remove these faces. Next, open the sketch on the top plane. Open the sketch on the top plane and we have to define a corner rectangle. So this, at this point we have a center, not this one. We have to select the 3-point center rectangle. So here we have a center like that and like that. Now we have to add a relation. So select this point and these 2 points we want to have a relation of horizontal, and this 2 point and this 2 point we want them to have a relation of vertical. And from this point to this point, from this point to this point we have a relation of 42.5 like that. And add another relation, select this center, press Ctrl, select this origin and add a relation vertical between them. And we have to define this dimension. So this select this line and this dimension is 17. So we have to make this cut. Go to picture, use the extrude and we want a through all and make sure the direction is right. So we make the body here. So save it and now we want to make the assembly of all of these components. Make the assembly and first we have to select the this chassis and place it here. Okay, next component we have to select these two components like that and we have to place it in these holes. So select made, select this circular surface and this circular surface and have a relation of concentric. Then again select this face and select this face and have a coincident relation like that and check mark. So now you can see we can only rotate it. So to fix it we can add a relation between this line and this line having a parallel relation, but we can also do it another way. Define a relation like that. Define this component, add mate, select this one and this face, select this face and this face, and have a relation coincident, and select this face and select this face having a relation of concentric. We can also change the direction of it like that. Okay, now open the open the nozzle, place it here, select the mate component, select this face and this circular face, and we want to add a mate between them. Okay, like that. We need this one at this position, so that if we put a balloon here and when we use this, it will the air pressure will be flow from here, and due to the action and reaction this mobile will move in forward direction. Okay, next component we have to select the body, so we can place the body here. Want to make it closer to this model. Okay, like that. Okay, go to made. We are going to select this surface. We want to attach it with this surface. We want to attach this surface with this surface. Okay, and we want to, so let's find something. So this dimension is millimeters. What is this dimension? This dimension is 20, and we have a distance from here to this edge is also 20. So we are going to add a relation between this edge and this edge, and we want them having a relation of coincident. Okay, now this is fully defined. We have to now fully define this part because it, you can see it's moving. So basically what we can do, we can select this nozzle and we can see where is its right plane. So here we can add a relation between this face and this face, and we want them having a coincident relation. We have to add this coincident relation. We needed to define a distance so this part is not touching the body. So this distance we need it in that direction. What is 20? What is 15? What is 10? 8? 3? So now we can see it's not touching from the side. Okay, and next we have to find the plane of this nozzle. This is the right plane. We select this right plane of the nozzle, and we want to have a relation between this plane and this surface having a parallel relation. So now it will be fixed. It is not movable, and it's also not touching the material. Okay, next we simply have to put these wheels, select this face and this face, and we want to make it coincident with this surface. So select this face and select this face. Not in that way. We have we have to make this face on the other side like that. And then we have to select this surface and this inner surface. Surface, this surface. So it is coincident at this point like that. And again, we can use copy with mates. So we want to use this component 4 times, and we want to copy it with the mates. So when we select it, press next, and here we have defined two mates to define this wheel, and here we also have these two mates. So for the concentric, we have to select this face, and for the coincident, we have to select this face. So it will be not this face, this face. Okay. And same way, we can use the copy with mates. This component, press next. For the coincident, we have to select this face, and for the concentric, we have to select this face, and we define this wheel. And again, check mark. For the coincident, we have to select this surface, and for the concentric, we have to select this surface. So now all the four wheels are also added. So this is our jet. This is the body of the jet. Here we have this material. Why this material is appearing here? We have to, okay. So we may have an error with the with this component. So we want to change its dimension. For the dimension 1, it's 32. We want to make it 40. And now let's see if we remove this error. Okay, no, it's not touching. It's not touching the not touching the body. Okay, we can also see here from the cross section, and we can see, so this is the cross section view, and we can see it's also to the body. So maybe we have to redefine these dimensions, and we have to make sure where we make where we make the mistake. So let's find out about this one. Okay, so now check the dimension for this sketch and let's see where are the mistakes. Okay, so we have to delete this relation and define this dimension T8. Select this point and now define a dimension horizontal. Okay, delete this delete this dimension. Now try to define this horizontal. No. So this center point is coincident here. We have to delete it and now define. Select this point and add a relation horizontal. And we needed to add this angle between this line and this line. It's 78.3. Okay, so this is the sketch and try to find the mistakes in this design. So we have to make sure the bodies are not touching touching it. So okay, only you have to make sure that these bodies are not touching each other. So at this point we are good. Okay, with this model, the design is done.